Alright, today's episode is a filming location for The Walking Dead. This would be the outside of a bar on the episode titled Nebraska. This would be Season 2, Episode 8. I'm going to scope around so you guys can see what's familiar, what you remember in the episode. Here's the cross streets with the birdhouses. Many people were talking about that, I remember. And of course, there's been some modifications from the show. And this is a long time ago. This is back in 2012. But if you see between these two buildings right here, there's a scene with the wrought iron fence that was placed between the buildings in the show. And that brick building on the left, that's the drugstore where Glenn and Maggie, we'll just say this is where they became a couple. I'm going to head over there in just a second. One more quick shot of the front and checking out the street here, and here's the side of the bar. Another tidbit of information. There's an upcoming show called The Bondsman with Kevin Bacon that was filmed inside the same location as the bar. I do remember recently seeing a filming crew coming and going in this area, and they're mostly frequenting this building. I wasn't sure if it was another Walking Dead, recap or something, but I guess that was for the Kevin Bacon series coming up. Kind of curious to check that out. I do remember seeing people dressed up a certain way for the program. Alright, back to the drugstore. I've seen this frequented as a costume shop before, a couple years back. Let me try to cross the street without getting hit by a car. Oh shit! No, just kidding. Just kidding. Anyway, getting a close-up. Kind of dig these old brick buildings. I think they're kind of cool. I don't look like a peeping Tom, checking out Glenn and Maggie doing their thing in there. Hopefully there's no walkers, gotta scope the area. But I definitely want to show respect to the owners of these buildings. And right here, between these two buildings, this is where they had the fence. There's some really cool scene there. I'm not going to go into detail and spoil it, like I said. Get a couple more close-ups of this building inside. And please do bear with me. This is my first time doing a filming location. I don't really mean to make anyone dizzy or puke. Unless you're a fucking prick, go right the fuck ahead. I don't give a fuck. Anyway, yeah, and in time I hope to get a little better at this video thing here. I'm also pressed for time before more people show up. I really don't want to get anybody on camera, especially with the kids coming in. It's Halloween during this time. They have some arts and crafts thing coming up. And yes, this is recorded on Halloween. So I'm trying to get in and out of here a little quick. Gonna take another shot of the outside of the building here. And there you go. This little town had its 2 minutes of fame with the show, and the show's coming up. This whole state's kind of evolving in the film industry, I've noticed. And then back to Herschel's bar. This is behind the building, and there's a little door here, doorway. And I do apologize not getting too close, because the owners, Mike and Lynn, are really cool. They said I could film inside the building. But I don't want to get them on camera. I want to respect their privacy. They're really fucking lenient for letting me do this. So, lots of respect, lots of props. They're really cool. Another thing, when you're doing filming locations, respect the privacy of the owners. Always get permission, don't trespass. Alright, so here's the interior of Herschel's bar, where they filmed also, like I said, the Kevin Bacon show, The Bondsman. And I'm not going to get all the angles because the owners are in here, and they are working on some stuff. And of course, we're talking a lot of modifications because this is like a decade and a half ago when they filmed a Walking Dead episode in here. Pretty cool scene shot in here with two assailants, Rick, the main dude, kind of kicking ass, Glenn, and then, Herschel getting his drink on. And there you have it. My first filming location video. I'm going to purposely have everything off sequence here, just because I think it looks funny. Thank you for checking out Mean Street Journal. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and ring the bell. Check us out on Spotify and YouTube. And also, TeePublic has Mean Street Wear for all your offensive apparel needs.